Okay, hopefully I got a better microphone plugged in so you guys can hear me better. Check, check. 1, 2, check, check. Cool. Very good. Two. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's break down that leather cap. Put that away. Snow. We don't need a whole stack. Well, those don't go there. They go here. Okay. I think that's better. I think. I should go over here, I guess. That can go over here. It's a weapon. Books. Go downstairs. Okay. Yep, you're empty. Okay, here we go. All right. Got some progress. All right, Johnny says that if we try to use the XP farm, bad things happen. I think part of the problem is there's too many chickens. I'm gonna fix that. Let's do something about it. There we go. Gotta thin that herd. There were way too many chickens in there. Look at this. Look at this. No wonder the world was lagging. Jeez. There were like 100 chickens in there. It's insane. There is no need for that many chickens. Get over here. Here. All right. All right, I feel a little bit better now. Oh, got it. Okay. We should be good now. Well, this XP just chilling. Let's pick it up. Oh, look at you. Whoops. Oh, another one. Where are you? Ah, gotcha. Alright. Okay, that should be enough. Yeah, it's already running a little smoother. Look how much more chickens there still are. Yeah, there was copious amounts of chickens in there. That was crazy. There we go. Alright, now let's fix the redstone. Let's keep this our little secret. Johnny's gonna be like, what happened to the chickens? There we go. Oops, oh, wrong one. Hi, you. Well, you're done. Alright, Jay. We gotta sell you some sticks so we can get to feathers real quick. There we go. Alright. Game's running better. I think now when we do the silverfish, it's not going to end up lagging out so bad. That had to have been part of the issue. Raw chicken. Use the raw chicken for the dogs. Okay. 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 Alright, let's get some XC. Let's go. We'll do this here. Grab one of these. And bam. Let's go. Yeah, so our chicken farm was a little overboard. So because of that, it was causing everything else to lag once we used the silverfish. And now that we cleared that out, everything's looking fine. There we go. Everything fixed? No. Spear would be perfect for this because you can hit multiple enemies at once, and as long as it has like mending, it should be fine. I think that's gonna be the solve for this. Make a what do you call it, a netherite sphere, and then use that specifically for this farm. So by hitting multiple ones of these with a single strike and with mending, it'll fix it before it breaks. I think that's the way to go here. Pretty straightforward XP farm, really. You have to cancel the order in order to cancel the shipping. Hopefully it didn't already ship. There we go. Yeah, it was 100% the chickens. This game is running so much smoother now. So much smoother. You know what? For good measure, we should probably get rid of some of those chicks. So this is what we're gonna do. This guy. Shove him a little bit to the right there. Alright, let's get enchanting. First things first. Let's do the axe. I don't want silk touch on there. Alright, we'll try that. Okay, not bad. Sharpness 3? No, I want smite. Let's get a book. I mean, unbreaking 3 is good. And sometimes you get other stuff. Let's just that. Sharpness. I don't want sharpness. I want smite. Sharpness 3 again. Let's see. Efficiency 3. Smite? No smite. Smite. There we go. Smite 4. Silk touch though. I want fortune. Because with fortune 3, when you use it to like mine. But I mean, it's good when you're getting like bookshelves and melons. Because the farmers. Well, no, because I'm going to have an automatic melon farm. I don't know. Let's keep it. That's fine. Book. Looting 3. Looting 2. You know what? Let's use the XP to combine the bows here. Let's get a good bow here going. Go. Let's get a bow. A super bow. With infinity. With infinity. So 1 and 1 gets combined. 2 and 2 gets combined. 4 and 4 gets combined. Uh-oh. No. 3 and 3 gets combined. That's 12. That's 6. Yep. And there. Nope. Why does this not look right? Flame. Power 5. Feel like that's missing an enchantment. What's it missing? Unbreaking 3. That's what it's missing. Okay. Alright. Let's go get Unbreaking 3. I just got an Unbreaking 3 book, so that works. And we're going to have an Infinity Bow we can use that's Power 5. Until we get a Mending one, right? And so we just get a regular one, get a Mending one. Once it's about to break, we switch it, and then you'll have a Mending one. So we'll do that. Okay. Unbreaking 3. Boom. There it is. Okay. Went a long way just to get into his house. Johnny said he'll be home soon, so let's see how that goes. Okay. So 10. 3. 19. I need 19 XP. which I can do by doing the silverfish again. So let's do that. Let's first put away. This guy. Alright, cool. Close the door. Close the door. Okay. Alright, let's put this away. We don't need the books anymore. Got some chicken. Why do I have an extra bow? Oh, that's my regular bow. Cool. Okay, let's put the bow away. There we go. Nope, wrong one. Put the seeds away. Break down the gold. Okay. Go. Let's do this. Alright. Time to get some XP. So we spent the last episode grabbing some XP from our XP farm, which we made from this guy's. Right? Boom. Here we go. I really should do the trident killer. That would help. I'm thirsty. I need a drink. You have a water. Oh, I gotta eat. I wonder what I should do next. Once I get my bow, probably should go mining, right? Get some diamonds. I already have diamonds, though. So get a diamond pickaxe and a fortune 3 pickaxe. Have mending and unbreaking. I just need efficiency 5. Should be good. There we go. Done. Cool. That didn't take too long. Alright, let's go. Llama Ninja. That's a cool name. Llama Ninja. I like that. Nice. Do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. I wonder. Let's see if my theory's correct. Breaking 3. Well, there's a mending. And then breaking 3 is the other one I need. Didn't one of these guys have like Bane of Arthropods? No. Oh, fortune. I could put that on the axe. Forgot he had that. Okay. I wonder. I don't know. Bane of Arthropods. 3. 4. 4. Okay, I think we're in business here. Okay. So if I combine the 2 Banes of Arthropods. Yep. Then I combine these 2. Yep. I need 9. Alright, you know what? We're going to the Ancient City and we're going to collect XP that way. Because it's not as tiresome and it's a little bit more entertaining for you guys. Yeah, the game is running way smoother now. Look at this. Like night and day. Alright. Ancient City is which way? No. Yes. Yes? Yes. No. Maybe? I want to say it's this way. Yes. It's over here. This is the Ancient City. Good. So once we're here, we're going to collect some XP by destroying the sculk. And going back, and then we're going to use the XP to get a good spear. The new spear. And hopefully with that spear, we can use it to, you know, unalive those silverfish. And that'll give us a lot more, less of a chance of everything freezing up. Because, you know, it's not going to end up freezing up. Plus, we might get some diamonds while we're here. There we go. Talk about diamonds. There we go. Wait. Silk touch. Right? Yes. Okay. Oh, look, more diamonds. There, I'm at level 9 now. Always dig around, because you never know if there's another diamond hiding. Like right there were 3, but we only saw 2. cool. And Johnny's on. Hey, all right, let's get that fixed. Switch to dual play. Dual play. Hopefully he'll be on soon. Okay. All right. Oh, he's driving. All right, cool. Never mind. Hey, can you stick around for 3 minutes? See if you can get that code. I don't know which way's home. Oh yeah, follow the lanterns. Okay. I fixed it, by the way. We had way too many chickens. Way too many chickens. Like, you know the dispenser, the chickens that are laying the eggs? There were over 100 in there. Yeah. So I called the herd, and as you can tell, there's almost no lag now. Even when I do the silverfish, we're good. So there's that. I'm hoping we're not gonna need to unalive some of the baby chicks, because that's wasted food. The game music is slightly louder than my mic. Alright, cool. Let's see if I can adjust that. Whoa. Get out of here. Alright, let's fix that. How's that? Is that better? Does that make me sound a little better? Alright, cool. So, as I was saying, I ended up figuring out what was causing the issue. And just we had way too many chickens. Way too many chickens. And I'm hoping, now that we got rid of all those chickens, for the most part, some of them still wandering around, we're not going to have those issues anymore. There's still a whole bunch of these baby chicks. But, yeah, these guys, there were way too many of these guys. And I still think we should get rid of some of these chicks. Yeah. Yeah. Which makes sense. The longer we're in the area, the more they're going to overflow, right? Because now check this out. Actually, hold on. Before I do that. So the cool thing about the lance, right? Or the spear, is you could attack multiple enemies at once, right? So, Bane of Arthropods. So with this thing, it has mending and unbreaking. If we use this to get rid of the silverfish, then it's not only going to attack a bunch of them, it can attack from a safe distance. It'll clear them out faster. This is the first time of me doing this, so let's see if it works. Okay. So this should be getting a bunch of them at once, instead of just one at a time. And it can do up to 5, I think. So every time I attack them, 5 of them get wrecked. And it looks to be working really well. So, there we go. So, hopefully by using this, I'm going to leave this spear in the thing. Give me a second. How's that? Is that better? Can you hear me now? Nothing changed. The game volume is still too loud. All right, I'll have to fix that. Oh, this is great. This is awesome. Like, this is working out exactly as I had hoped. If not better. All right, let's adjust the volume then. How's that? Is that better? Can you hear me better over the game? How about now? Is that better? That's like perfect for this. We're leaving that there. So game volume, too loud. Really? Like, there's barely any sound now. All right, let's put this away. Let's put the feathers in here. You don't see any code popping up? All right, cool. All right. Let's get some more books enchanted. Actually, no. I don't need more books enchanted. I need my pickaxe enchanted. This needs to be Fortune 3. Which this person has.
All right.
Hey, there you are. So, let's see. That works.
Yeah, so right as I said that, shawl code popped up, so I take that back. It pops up on its own randomly once it's achieved, and that looked like it was like 5 minutes, 6 minutes of watching
Okay,
before it happened.
cool.
Little banners there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and assume since you're using varying tools, like right now, I don't hear anything from your computer in Discord as I'm like seeing you play. I don't hear anything from the computer now with how low you put the volume. But on TikTok, whatever you were doing, there was no affectable change. The PC audio stayed the same the whole way through. You can hear yourself, you can hear you normally when you're like kind of just doing stuff. That's fine. But when you're like going through a nether portal, the sound of the nether portal washes your voice out. Same with the farming just now. Once you started to the spike them with a spear, the sound of them getting farmed just overtook everything you were saying.
Okay, that makes sense.
So whatever you were changing had no effect, at least on TikTok. This coming into Discord right now is the stream that's going to everywhere else. I don't hear right now. I don't hear your computer at all. So it may be that the OBS volume isn't affecting TikTok at all.
Well, that's weird because I was changing the not TikTok. It wasn't TikTok that I was messing. It wasn't OBS I was messing with. It was with the TikTok that I was doing stuff.
Oh, weird. Well, then maybe it is with OBS or stuff. I don't know. All I know is right now I don't. You're not like. Yeah, I don't hear your computer at all right now. Like you're cutting them up and I hear nothing. All I hear is your microphone, like a you talk. I don't hear your gameplay. On TikTok though, your volume was not affected.
Okay.
So just some things to know.
Yeah, I gotta mess with the levels.
Yeah, I thought that was a good opportunity for me to check it out too.
All right, I called the herd. Everything's running nice and smooth again. My frame rate is way up. I can eat no problem. So.
Okay, so we had too many chickens. The breeder.
Just a little too many. But we're good now.
You just opened the top of the breeder portion off them all and then reload them with eggs.
Well, I didn't off them all. So this is what happened. I'm like, oh, let me just break the top and I'll just slash a bit and get a few of them. And the moment I broke that block, it exploded. Chickens everywhere. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I got a block and I just put it back. And after putting it back, there were like no. Okay, so you know what? Let's look at how much raw chicken I got from killing those chickens that popped out. All right, 43. I could have felt that was way more than 43. No way it was just 43. No way.
Did you break the block from the top or the side?
Oh, from the top. If I did it from the side, every single chicken would have came out. I had to do it from the top. Oh, I remember why. It's because I put all the raw chicken in here. 128.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there were too many chickens in here.
It makes for fast production. But honestly, we are so stacked with chicken. We don't need fast production.
We don't need anywhere near that many chickens. Even now, I'm like kind of considering maybe cutting them down a bit more. I think. You know what?
Did you put a trap door instead of a block above them?
No. Because can you do that? Doesn't this have to be a solid block?
Maybe. I forgot that I ran a wire off the top. Yep.
Yeah, see? And that's literally what happened. And they're still coming out. They're still coming out.
Oh, I see why though. Can you put a block there again?
I will in a second. I'm gonna let some more come out.
Just put a block there for a second.
Hold on.
Because what you can do is...
Alright, that's good. Done.
They can step up and jump out like that because they have the two low sides. So your best bet in that situation is to remove all 3 strips of redstone, place 2 blocks in the void, and then break the center block. That way they can't jump too high, so nothing would be able to escape that. Then you can solve the herd.
Well, I wanted them to escape. There were way too many.
Yeah, but then they go all over the world, and then you have to wait for them to, like... I'm not sure that they respawn very easily.
No, basically I've just been going around and just murking them after they've popped out.
Yeah.
So
Probably.
yeah, that was pretty much it. What happened was the production was so efficient, it was making more baby chicks than the thing could faster than the thing could cook them, and then eventually they got backed up. And I think it wasn't me or you, somebody got the chicken eggs from the barrel and put them in the machine to put more chickens in there to make more food, and overloaded the chicken cooker.
No, I still don't think that happened. The reason it was overloading was 100% the chunk order. That was that's how the chunk that's how it would fail if we didn't have both chunks that it existed in loaded. Then that's exactly how it would fail. It would just build up because there'd be no firing mechanism.
But the chickens had to be placed in the top section. The way that the chicken cooker's designed, it doesn't auto-fill chickens in that top, like, section. You get what I'm saying? Like, someone had to put the chickens in here, the eggs in here, and push the button repeatedly in order to shoot the chickens out and have it, you know, go in here and fill this up.
Okay, hold on. Oh, you can hear me again?
Yes.
Well, you remember how I moved it?
Oh, you doubled the chickens.
Yeah, that may have been a doubling on my I mean, there was definitely some loss, but it may have been already a little hefty and then doubled. So.
Well, I mean, that would also explain why random chicken was popping up over by the comparator, because there was so many in there and they were cramped so much they were literally being pushed out of the block.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's running so much smoother right now. Not even kidding. That was like night and day. It's night and day, man.
Maybe I stand a chance at farming some actual XP.
You should be able to now, yes. Alright, I think I got most of those chickens. I don't see any more.
Patty. Yeah.
Oh, look! Zombie villagers. Let's see if I could get them to chase me.
Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that the other building was allowed to come over and do their laundry at our building. No wonder. I just got home. Now I can load up.
I've got 2 zombie villagers over here. I'm gonna bring them over to your base. Sound like a plan?
Okay. Yep.
Alright. Oh look, it's a witch.
Hi, baby. Hi, Roro. Alright. Boom, there we go.
There we go. Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
There we go. Took a bit, but I finally trapped him. No!
Good.
What'd I
Ow.
do?
Oh, it's just this. Well, sun's rising, so. Oh, we got 19 levels.
Ah! You would think this would be easy.
Well, it can be. When I...
There. Finally. Jeez.
Yeah, just leave them like that for a
Okay.
minute. Yeah, I don't think I have any name tags, but yeah, I don't think I have any name tags.
That's okay. I got some. I'll go get them. I thought I had some.
Yeah, yeah, you guys look so angry. I took 3 that you had, which I
Or
is
Ed,
all
Ed,
I
and
saw you
Eddie.
have it. Yeah, I mean, we could do this though. Yo, dog, why do you not want to pick up an item?
You don't always you don't always pick up items. You only sometimes do. So the one that has one picked up doesn't need a tag. The other one who didn't does.
Little bitch. Take it. Well done.
Put that away. Leaf litter. Books. Okay.
Okay, Jim. Man, he's so angry he's shaking. It's like he lost his Yu-Gi-Oh match. And he's like, that's this game. Um,
You ready to get some XP?
Yeah, I will in a minute.
Alright, I'm gonna make some more of those potions. We're gonna need them.
On. Are you kidding me right now? This is.
Were you blessed?
I am blessed, but not the point. No, because now they're just gonna go out and they're gonna die. Yep. Now they're gonna go out and die. One despawned. God. Yep, and now he's dead anyways. God damn it. It's my mouse. My mouse stopped moving. I literally cannot do that. I'm not. That's incredible. It's getting real frustrating. That's.
What keeps happening?
Well, there's always something. It's not. It doesn't seem to continuously even be the same thing. It's just there's always something that just keeps happening, and that's getting really old. Like my mouse just froze up and wouldn't move, and I was like, "That's great." I couldn't. I was gonna turn and run past them, like take a little damage, but like run past them because I kind of messed up what I was doing. As I moved them over, and now that clips out. I'm like, I'm so sick of silly deaths.
Man, like when they had all those bugs from the last launch, like how many times did we get unalived unfairly? Like it's just issues. Bug rock, right?
Yeah, it's just it's it's annoying. It's not like I'm real over it, like real, like just seriously. I'm just really over it. Well, we don't have the villagers anymore, so or the zombie ones, so
It's fine, we can get more.
it was a fair effort. I just messed that up
It
because
is what it is, no worries.
I didn't lock them in the way I thought I was locking them in.
Did you not lose your XP?
No, the counter didn't work again. What the heck? All right, that's something I gotta go investigate too. So hold on. I don't know why the counter is working sometimes and not other times. Like what's? Hold on. Let me. Well, actually, hold on. Go there. Boom. I need to dump my stuff in this chest. Okay. Okay, so that worked. Game mode S. All my levels are gone. XP 10 levels to self. Oops. Forgot to take my armor off.
I've done that. It's the worst when you're in the end, and you jump to your death, and as you're jumping, you're like, wait, did I? No. And then you just die to the void, and then forget it. It's usually your
Yeah.
best armor too.
Okay, so that
If
worked.
anybody out there says they've never jumped in the void after putting their stuff in an ender chest, in the end, and forgot to take off their armor, if they say they've never done that, they're liars. Liars. Everyone's done it at least once. Counter went up.
Yeah, it's going up. I just keep doing it.
So why do you think it's happening if it, whatever it is?
I'm honestly not 100% sure. I mean, it's working exactly as intended. It's in a loaded chunk. All right, hold on. Here, I'm gonna go get auto live to buy something.
Like in game, not just /KSL.
Yeah. I'm gonna let something take me out.
Okay.
Preferably not a creeper. Come on, spider. Oh. Interesting.
What happened?
I didn't get taken out. Or did the counter didn't go up? Not when I not when I was taken when I was killed by something. Try it again. That might be the issue. And if I know exactly what is causing it, I at least know how to start addressing it. Okay. Interesting. It's a weird behavior. Okay. So I need to, okay. So I need to do something. I need to see the light speed. I need to switch the menu for a second. I need to see. Oh, somebody's dead.
Angelina.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Got it. Makes sense. All right, now back to here. Now let's go over here. I need to see what my life state changes to. And what does it say on yours right now before I revive? Okay, it does say life state 2. Okay. And then let's see what my counter is at. 19. Okay. Alright, so
Wasn't it dependent on that add-on to match the two?
no, that's just the way I was using it again. So what I did is this whole thing would go through its tally, but at the end it would just override all its work with the add-on thing. Just because it was there, it would copy the board. I wanted the board to stay uniform, so that's it's not totally necessary. But the fact that the second I passed, I went right into that second situation means there's some part of this that's a little off, and I might have to do the spectator mode thing. So stand by. I will be on that. Get the oven preheated. Yeah. The waffle chip. That's the best. Alright, all players have a life state score of 0. Yeah. That are not in spectator mode. Am I doing that right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's find out. And mode not equal to okay. Okay, so that does function. That's strange. Why though?
Chicken thigh?
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe if I make a couple of these things conditional. All right, so what's happening is it is resetting the marks. It is marking the people who are respectively like alive, which is fine. It's not. It's it's not tallying or removing XP, which means these things are wrong. But then it is setting everybody to life take 2 at the end, and then updating the display. So those are correct. The tallying the unalive. I might just have to remove the spectator thing. I mean,
do you have to? The pack does it already.
what? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Doesn't the pack do it already? Doesn't the unalive pack revive and put you into spectator mode? So why would you have to put it in the command line?
No, just when we're playing around and we want to use spectator mode, I don't want it to count as a death.
Oh, and that's probably what it is. I get it now.
No, it actually doesn't make a lot of sense to me for a second as to why, when a slash kill works correctly, but a mob kill doesn't. Like, that's weird. That doesn't make any sense at all. But clearly that's how it works. So yeah. All right, now where's the gravestone that I had? Where did I go get unalived? Really? Oh, literally right inside the thing. Wait, 1083.18. There it is. Okay. So let's try it one more time. Oh, this one's got a sword in his head.
And he pulled it out of his head and used it to attack you?
Yeah. It went up.
It went up that time?
It looks like it.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks okay. So there's something with that extra perimeter which is strange. He's also now wearing my head.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Okay, well, we're not playing that game. You go ahead and bug off, dude. All right, well. So what is the difference? Why does that make the difference? All right, so I have it. So when it tallies the unalive, anybody with a life skate score of 0, which would be I know why. Wait, hold on. Do I? Okay. I have a theory.
What do you think it is?
Um, so I think what's happening is I don't think Slash. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna try something. No, it still work. Alright, so the only thing I changed and removed is that I was um I was ignoring. Right. What I had it doing was ignoring people who went into spectator mode by default. Like this command line right here is supposed to tally those who are on a left. So the scoreboard at the beginning resets everybody to 1. Anybody who doesn't, how do I put this? Anybody whose score isn't already set to 2, meaning they're already been tallied and whatever. And this is happening every game tick. Anybody who doesn't already have a 2 status has their score reset to nothing. And then it checks to see people, entities, physical beings in the world, player type by player type. So it checks for people who are physically in the game and have a figure, and marks them to 1. So anybody who's still alive, it tallies them to 1. That leaves anybody who doesn't have a body, an entity, it leaves them at 0. So this script says anybody who still has a score of 0 adds something to their death counter, and then the next thing would be remove their XP. Anybody who has a 0. What I had it doing was anybody who has a 0 and is also not already in spectator mode. Meaning that, like, if you were to manually enter spectator mode by typing it in, as opposed to like a death event, it would skip over it. So it would be like you enter spectator mode through a command line, then you technically in spectator mode you're an entity again. I'm doing a botched way of describing this. The code just before this checks for entities that are the type player. When you have the respawn screen in your face, like when the respawn screen's there, you're technically not an entity. You're not in spectator, you're not in survival, you're not in creative, you're not in any game mode. You're at the respawn screen. So that's what I'm relying on, is that it's gonna it's gonna leave anybody that touches that screen, it's gonna mark them at that moment. So if you were to flip directly from one thing into another, you never stop being an entity. So it sort of excludes entities that are already in spectator mode, bypasses the count, bypasses the XP, tallies them as 2 at the end, and moves on. So that way we could manually enter spectator mode without registering it as a death. I think what's happening is when when a mob gets us, I think the revival pack is instantaneously snapping the game change. Like I think all of these things occur on events. So I think what's happening is that when Unalive buys something, the pack is triggering the event to change the player over to spectator, even when the death screen is still on the screen. Like you could Unalive be at the screen, and I could, game mode spectator you manually while you're still looking at the screen, so that you're already in that state before you press respawn. If you know what I mean?
Yes.
I think the pack is doing that too. I think when a mob on a live event occurs, I think the pack is doing it instantly. It's immediately flopping us into spectator mode automatically. I think when we command line, slash ourselves, um, I think there's a fraction of, I think there's a two, I'm imagining there's a two-step in that where the command line action occurred, and then there's another step action afterwards where the pack takes control, given one game tick's worth of time for the way I wrote this to register. So technically, the way I have it isn't broken, but I think the revival pack that snaps to the spectator is doing it in the same game tick. You know what I mean? Like my command line slash is on one game tick, and then all other events happen in the next game tick, if that makes sense, right?
Yes.
As opposed to at event of unaliving, it's already put me in spectator mode before the game tick is over. So it's treating it like so a zombie offs you. It's treating it pretty much like you typed it into the command line. I think that's what's happening. I think there's a game tick delay issue. So that's obviously an easy fix, but the thing will be, I just removed it. If we go into spectator mode manually, it's going to count as a death. I mean, we can also manually reverse that if we have to. If we're like, oh, into spectator mode, and it tallies up, and we can give ourselves back our XP level and, take our death counter down by one if we need to, like if we need to use spectator for that way in a creative mode way. Or I have a different one, but never mind. I have a different tactic that might be able to fix that, so we could still do that without issue. But for now, I just removed it. It's the hanger. So I'm just taking it. I'm taking it clean out. It will work fine now, because now anybody who enters spectator mode, that's a death. Actually, even if you don't enter spectator mode, even if you didn't have the pack on right now, that it would still count.
Okay.
It's just that me trying to put an exemption in there. The revival pack is just too quick. I think it's nabbing it before my command lines have a chance to execute. So, oh well, that's annoying, but so be it. I'll just remove that and remove that from there, and it just works. I think what I'll do later is I'll do a tag. I'm gonna make it so that like what I'll do is I'm gonna make an alternative way. If we need to use spectator for something, I'm gonna do something differently. I'm gonna make it so that like if you tag yourself as a spectator, you're going to be exempt from this counter, and it will put you in spectator mode. So that way it will jump over people who have the tag instead of like the state. And I'll make it just so that when anybody is not in spectator mode, when you leave spectator mode, you lose the tag. So basically it'd just be like, instead of typing like game mode spectator, it would just be like add tag spectator. And then you'll just go into spectator mode. That might be how it has to happen, but I'm really not going to worry about that because that's really not a big deal.
Just the knowing the why was the frustrating part.
Honestly, yeah. Not knowing why it's doing what it's doing is the most problematic. All right. Okay. So there's that. Did you notice that I put an adjustment in here, right?
Where?
In the admin room.
I did not.
If there is ever a mistake or something needs to happen, either yourself or you can bring someone here. I just put an adjustment in here. If you're unsure about how to change the thing, you can just look and type this code in directly into your own terminal, or you can copy this and like put someone's name instead of like @p. It's kind of a thing.
I don't understand what that means.
What?
What do you mean, Pat P?
So like right here, like if you were like, here's blocks. I made blocks so that you can manually make adjustments, right?
Oh, to
If you need,
the counter.
yeah, this is the command it's running. So either you could come here yourself and make an adjustment, or bring somebody here
Now
and
I
have
get
them
it.
pull up and click it. Or if you don't want to make them do anything, you just can come here, copy this code and the @p instead of like nearest player. You just like type their name, or you know, or @s for self. Just you just replace this part. But I made a thing. So all right, let's see. Before my testing, what was I supposed to be? I was 16 and now it's supposed to be 17.
I believe so.
I'm on a roll, aren't I?
Well, better than being on 19, which is what you were a few minutes ago.
Oh, actually, hold on. I'm actually got to do that because I'm about to go ahead and spectator myself. Yep. See, so okay, it will work. It will work properly now. That's just annoying. All right. Welcome back. Thank you. Awesome. There's my stuff. Oh yeah, and you should totally pull your phone up on the stream and just like let it sit there for 5 minutes.
Yeah, seeing how that
So you
worked,
can
right?
yeah, it did work for me. It took a little bit. It took a little bit, but then it went. So
But
all right.
the
Well,
difference is I'm hosting the stream. You weren't.
yeah, but you don't have another TikTok. You don't have like a personal TikTok.
No, just the two friends eat. That was my personal. What's that message that's underneath you?
What do you mean?
There's a message under you.
Best viewers on streamboo.com.
Oh,
Remove the pin.
it's a bot.
Yeah. All right, so splash potion it is. And
Wait, before you do that, yeah, get the spear and use the spear to unalive them. You don't need the swords anymore. Because the spear can hit as many people at once within range. So it can like keep up with the spawn rate. Just make sure you attack it from the side, not directly in front of it, because you want to accidentally hit those things in the back. You don't want to hit the armadillos. It one hits them too because of the Bane of Anthropods 5.
I need to oh, come on. Okay.
Every time you hit them, that should be like, boom, achievement unlocked. Boom, achievement unlocked. Boom, achievement unlocked. Because you're hitting like 30 of them at once.
Should be. Yeah, damn girl, look at those levels.
Yep. It's the way to go. Again, we lucked out that we spawned in this area and we didn't have to look for one. This area is like the best place to spawn. Alright, let's get some stairs going.
Oh. Well, that went.
Right now I'm making a staircase down to bedrock level. I'm making my, you know, my typical cave entrance like I usually do for mining.
What the heck?
What's going on?
No, nothing. I was just playing with I have an auto clicker to make sure that it goes, and I was just making sure it worked. And it wasn't working at first. So. Alright, well, I'm gonna put all these swords back. So what? You just cram them in a comparator? Not comparator. Composter.
Yep, and underneath them is a cactus. So what happens is you have to get a mob, in this case a zombie.
What about? Okay, I was about to say, what about the zombie that I can see X-rayed underneath there?
The zombie is what causes them to get scared and curl up into a ball. So when they're curled up into a ball, they can take any damage unless it's from a weapon, which in this case would be a sword, an axe, or the lance or the spear or whatever. So they will then, every time they take a hit, even though they take 0 damage from their health, one of those things spawn. And so because it's constantly hitting them, bump, 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 I'm guessing that's a tick, right? That dun, 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 they get hit once every tick. It causes 2 of them to spawn because there's 2 of them there every tick until the potion wears off. Did I explain that decently? I always feel like I have to always reiterate things because I'm not the best at explaining stuff.
No, that makes sense. All right. Now, to go work out some iron.
I'm actually looking for lapis because we can't enchant anything without lapis.
We have no more lapis?
No.
What? Dog, we brought so much lapis.
I've used it all, but I'm getting more. I already have a Fortune 3 pickaxe. It's just a matter of finding some.
Yo, did this goat just butt me?
Yes.
How dare you?
So the way it works is that you have to have your back against them. They get mad and they charge at you, and they'll always scream before, or they'll go bah before they do it, right? So, if you take the time to build a wall and they hit the wall because you jump out of the way, that's when they drop their horn. And again, every horn, there's like 18 different horns that makes, not 18, more like 12, I guess. 12 different horns that makes different sounds. It's one of the harder things to collect because you have to, so when one of them drops a horn, both horns make the same sound.
Okay. Good. Two. No.
Right, almost at bedrock. There we go.
All right.
At bedrock.
Well, I guess the best I could do is trade with this dude a little bit. Try to get him going. All right, what did you want? You want to buy a bunch of sticks. All right. All right, son, I got sticks for you.
I'll get you the lapis you need. Don't worry. It's just a matter of finding it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna go do some book trading and stuff anyways then.
Alright. So now there's a cave that goes all the way, or at least an entryway that goes all the way down to bedrock, so we can do some strip mining for diamonds. Safe strip mining. Okay. Gotta unload this inventory. What's up?
Okay. You know, it just occurred to me. All the things all the workstations I had,
Yeah?
I don't know where they are.
Yeah, what'd you do with them? Because you cleared them out for your thing, right?
I have no idea.
When we were trying to get the Fletcher, you cleared them out so you wouldn't get them tying to them, right?
I thought I had it in my inventory, in which case I thought I moved it over to my base, but I don't have them.
Did you place them in a chest, maybe?
That's what I was just looking at, and I didn't see them in a chest. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna take what I have here, and I'm gonna go back over there and look, because I really don't want to lose that many. I don't want to lose that workstation. Oh, workstation. I was also looking for iron, is what I was.
Well, I got iron. Come take my iron. I took all the lapis for myself. So come take the iron, please.
Well, I have iron. I just, it's a matter of location, and part of that location was where is my, did I just put it in this thing? No. Oh, you put the barrel back. Oh, okay. Well. Okay. So where are my workstations?
Alright.
That makes no sense. Did I have another gravestone somewhere I didn't know about? No.
Maybe?
I would have.
Did you put it in? No. Did you put it in the admin room?
No, I took my stuff back from there. That one's I'm that one's pretty sanitary in a way. What happened?
Not sure. Hi, sweetie. What you doing, baby?
Hmm.
What's the matter, baby? You want milk? Okay, go downstairs and get some. Mama's downstairs. Dude, I've never had this much trouble finding lapis. You not feeling good, Angelina? Oh, poor baby. Oh, found some. There we go. Okay. Got half a stack. Any more? No. Keep looking. I'll find more.
Oh, I know what I did. Okay, there
What'd
it
you
is.
do?
I put them all in satchels.
Because they're stackable.
Okay. Okay, we're not playing this game right now. Like, I'm really done with the baby zombies.
Yeah, I had a few of them coming at me, and I'm like, this is not fun. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
Why do I even play this game?
Because it's fun.
Why? Oh yeah, this is so fun. I'm having a blast. This is, I love it. I love when babies take me out. Oh, what a, what a freaking joke this is.
That's right, Angelina. Angelina said next time when that happens, you should stack, do a 4 stacks, build 4 stacks up, and that way he'll be out of reach. Angelina's trying to be nice and help you.
I appreciate that. If I could. If I had anything to have stacked with.
Johnny says thank you for the tip. Next time he'll remember if he has the stuff to use. I'm paraphrasing here, of course.
Naturally. Man, if you wanted to paraphrase everything, I'll just go ahead and be like, nah, shit, this stuff's fucking stupid.
Johnny says you're awesome.
Very frustrated. He says he's very frustrated with me, but that's a great suggestion for next time. Next time I'm burning him to the ground. Next time things are gonna get a little heated. But,
Come on. Again, I've never had this much trouble finding lapis. Usually lapis is like coming out of the walls. You get 2 blocks.
I've never had this much struggle staying alive. So I feel you.
Yeah. We're both going through our own struggles here. Apparently.
It's a weird position to be in. Wasn't there like why don't you check around the ancient city? There's lapis around there. We know of that.
You know what? I should get this iron because we need more anvils.
We're gonna, yeah.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Alright, I'm getting myself out of here. You're right, Ancient City does have a good amount of lapis. So I'm heading over there now.
It's more open and mobs don't spawn. I mean, not that you're having trouble with mobs right now, but clearly I am. And the next baby villager I see, we're having a late stage abortion. I don't care. I will put him back up there and take him out with a clothes hanger, just so I can be like, how do you like it? How do you like it? You want to do it again? Yeah. Actually, that would be funny. Is there somewhere in the world that made a prison, and every time an entity unalives a character, they automatically get sent to the prison, and just see how many are just hanging out.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
I got plenty of iron now. Now I gotta get my way out of here. Ooh, deep dark. Okay, I got my hole this time. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need those. Keep those. Don't need that. Okay.
Come on. Okay, you know what? I get it. This part's on.
You weren't wearing a chest plate, so you didn't have the extra protection?
No, that I keep that I don't wanna put up temporary protection around this place. I wanna just build it into the s- the final blocks as I'm like deciding. But clearly I'm like I'm leaving it wide. I'm wide open for all these little guys to come hang out, and it's my downfall. I need
Lights.
no, not lights. I need fencing. I need to secure, well, yes, lights, but I need to secure them from my being part of my um, space. Enderman, why are you not doing your job? Jim, why are you letting them in? You're supposed to be on this. Don't make me slap you again. I will take an Ender Pearl right out of you.
You know, if Dwight's in charge, it would have been better.
Yeah. Yeah, the place would have been run like the Battlestar Galactica. It would be in top shape.
There is no lapis over here. Can't believe it.
You don't say.
Hey, we're on day 400.
But only 20 more to go.
Okay. Alright. I'm getting the heck out of here. Complete waste of space and time. For what I need, at least. Iron.
Valid.
Might as well take the iron. And that's going to be helpful, because what good is having all of that lapis if we don't have any... What do you call it? Any, anvils to use.
Valid. Oh. Okay. Well, my laptop died, so.
Here we go. Here's the way out. That's where I fell. Where's the way out of here? Torches should be on my left. Ah, up there. There we go. There's the sunlight.
just heard a horse.
A horse die?
Yeah, but where?
Could have been a
I think it
zombie
is.
horse. And because it was daylight, it burned up.
Maybe, but I don't think they spawn around here.
They do. These are actually the only two biomes that they spawn in. Savanna and plains. Or plains adjacent, I should say. Alright, ancient city, let's go.
Oh, hi, rabbit. Bunny, come back. I wanna... There we go. I wanted to kill you.
Lapis. Tomorrow, once you're armored up, you should go check out that second city.
That we should. I concur. Okay, we put those together. Need.
Don't duplicate the shield. Lapis. It's not working like it normally should. Redstone. Iron. Diamonds. Might as well get it. Okay, now I can see better. I don't see any lapis. Nope. Got rid of that guy. That's one. Sounds like one. Did we spawn one and it never went away?
I don't know. Maybe.
hears heartbeat.
Do you hear a heart?
Yes.
You hear a heartbeat?
Yes.
Then yeah, more than likely he just hasn't despawned. We probably unloaded the junk and he's been hanging out.
Where the heck is there? I don't see lapis down here. Redstone, diamond. I see more diamonds than I see lapis. That's insane.
Well, you might have to do this the old classic of Google the Y level, go down to it, and strip mine.
I may have to.
Where's the diamond stuff? Right. There's diamond. Yeah. Okay. You're in the ancient city.
The first one.
Just wasn't sure if I could sleep or not. Oh, that's also great, you know? All those levels I gained.
Gone.
Oh. Absolutely silly. All right, leather. Acacia sapling, spruce sapling. All right.
I legit found more diamonds than I have lapis doing this. Well, I have 36 lapis back at the base in the chest, so there's definitely some lapis. But
That's not a lot.
I'm dumbfounded.
Well,
Absolutely
we don't
dumbfounded.
need lapis exactly. Let's just enchant with the basics of books.
Huh?
We don't necessarily need the lapis. Exactly. Let's just use enchantments and books.
You still need lapis to enchant in general. It's what you pay the enchantment table for.
Don't use the enchantment table.
Oh, just buy from villagers?
Yeah, just enchanting with books.
That works too.
I mean, I understand you want to roll the dice to get other things, but we don't have much lapis. It's okay, you know. Just we can just use books to get the basics.
I'm gonna take one quick look around here because I have a feeling that I've seen some over here. In the actual cave. Oh, I found a geode. Amethyst geode, that's cool. Come back to that later. Found some. Just gonna make sure there's no shriekers around here. Let's go get it. There we go.
Beautiful.
Nice little cluster. That was 34 blocks. Let's keep looking. Oh, there's some more up here. Whoa. That would have been bad. Alright. You bastard. Alright. Let's get that lapis. Can you F off? Cool. Even cooler. Right, more diamonds.
Yeah, I gotta go around and do a collection of some. Try to.
More lapis. Yeah, it definitely has to be at a specific level. I'm guessing if you go too deep, you won't find any. But in this here, it's like Right where the deep slate and the regular stone meet is where I'm getting a lot of it. Ooh, diamonds. Jackpot.
Sorry, black sheep, you need to go. No.
What happened, Creeper?
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna go play the most dangerous game. And by that I mean hunt them. Alright, you reveal because I don't want you walking around. How dare you escape? Sorry, your father was an agu. Get back here, yo! You're like a baby zombie. Get out of here. You. Just gotta take out all the young ones. What the hell? Absolute crap is what that is. Just saying.
Oh, I see the way out. Oh, more lapis. Jackpot. Alright, let's climb out of here.
Hi, Bob. What do you have? Fortune, Infinity, Sharpness, Mending. And then crafting table.
That's our way out.
Alright, 12 books, 12 emeralds. Let's go. Alright. Do I lean into the enchanting just the diamond stuff? Do I enchant some iron stuff first? Oh, what time is it? Did I miss my Duolingo?
Did you? Hope you didn't.
Nope. I still got 28 minutes. I'm sure it's yelling at me, threatening divorce.
Is it really?
Oh, I'm sure it does. I mean, it leaves some ominous messages sometimes.
Alright. On my way out. And you are in what direction? That way. Cool, so that's where that leads. Oh, but I just tamed you.
Well, or pull. Okay. 1, 2. Let's go with 3 mending books for now. Ooh, we got 2 different styles of people too. Okay. Unbreaking. Let's also do 1, 2, and 3. And what about you, my guy? Frostwalker. Protection. Okay, protection 4 for 3. Fortune. I thought you didn't have a. I thought you got Silk Touch on one of these guys.
I have Silk Touch books. I have a bunch of Silk Touch books. You can just grab what you need.
Oh. Alright, well then I'll grab 2 of these too. And call that a day. I thought you had a guy for Silk Touch.
I ran across one while rolling, but I didn't get him. I didn't keep him. Up here, the barrel.
Alright. Limiting 2. Oh yeah, I gotta put a Swift Sneak on something. You said those go on leggings?
Yes.
No, you only have the 1 Silk Touch.
There's another down here, I thought. You know what? Hold on. Let me get books. Let me get books. I have some empty books here.
Well, you already have one that held Silk Touch, so I'll just take this one. Oh my gosh. Your trap your pressure plates keep messing me up.
sharpness.
And if I could stop riding your horses.
You know what? Let's do the
Oh, you don't have an anvil here anymore. Oops.
yeah, it broke. Huh.
Good. Yeah, alright. Throw it mine. Don't bark at me, puppy. I'll punch you in the nuts.
All right. Need one torch and 2 book.
Mending, unbreaking. And okay. Silk touch, unbreaking, and mending. That's what matters.
Back to your place. Actually, I should have enough iron now to make an anvil. Yes. Almost done. We have everything we need in a second. Alright. Cool. Alright.
Really? Wow.
What happened?
Okay. The anvil did break way quicker than I expected it to.
I've got 3 anvils here, so we should be good.
Yeah, you were right when you're like talking about like that seems short. It does seem short. That it was like nothing.
Maybe they rebalanced it by making anvils a little bit harder to break or easier to break. Oh, you don't use iron anymore? Guess what? Yeah, you do.
I mean, is it really rebalanced if all of it's in? Like iron's it's already expensive. Like, what the heck? Right. Unbreaking, bending, protection. Put those 2 up there. Ooh, there's phantoms. They're coming after you. Yeah, you got 2 phantoms on you that want you pretty bad, so just heads up.
Done. Got all of the stuff that I need. Nice. Whoa! Alright, you know what? Yep. May not rest, there's monsters. Yeah, I know. Those guys want to take me out. Alright, cool. I should be able to sleep now. There we go. Cool. Alright. So, glad we were able to fix the problem. We figured out that the issue was, what do you call it? The issue was the chickens. Now we can gain XP a little bit easier. The chickens have slowed down their production because there was a bit of a layoff. So, game's running a lot smoother.
Payson had to shut down a little.
I feel bad that I was blaming Mojang for the issues, but it was actually user error on our end. But we're good now. We're Gucci.
I don't think there's that many chickens in there right now because there's none in the. There's actually none live in the chamber right now.
Yeah, it's going 1 or 2 at a time now, just to keep things copacetic.
Yeah.
But at this point, I need to log off. It's been late, and my room sharer needs a room back, and I'm actually in at work early tomorrow. So I am getting ready to sign off. It's been nice playing with you, my friend. Thank you all for watching. We will see you tomorrow. Peace. Boom. I'm going to go downstairs and I'm still going to play a little bit longer.